Was Drake a visionary in canceling Kanye West early? I mean, he's been going in on Kanye West for years. They've rekindled their friendship and then gone back. You know, Drake keeps seeing the warning signs that Kanye West isn't all that smart. Yes, he might be smart in the fact with, you know, he does good marketing with business and music. He's very smart there. But his understanding of certain things is weird. Even when Sway called him out and said, yo, why don't you do your own clothing line on this? He said, you don't get it, Sway. You don't get it. It's like Kanye, this is a guy who sold plain white tees for $100 each. He could have opened a online boutique and crushed it and got all the money. And that's what Sway was saying. You have enough money to do it yourself, but Kanye wants to be accepted by Louis Vuitton and everybody else. That's why he was so mad at his friend Virgil for getting the job. He was jealous of him. And now he wants to amend the 13th Amendment. And when TMZ caught up with him today and they were like, what part of the 13th Amendment? And he's like, well, I have to examine it some more. If you don't have an answer already and you put these statements out there, you're not that well versed in it. He needs to sit down, read maybe, and like examine things before saying something. I mean, most people do. He's saying things for attention now, and I think Drake is like, okay, this guy acts just purely for self, okay, and with disregard to everybody, his fans, everybody. It's all about preserving Kanye, preserving the brand, and not having any awareness of the people that you are selling things to and the people that you're friends with. Let's get in this. Even I like that guy. I like Van Lathan at TMZ. He's the only one that stood up to Kanye when he was talking nonsense up there last time. He questioned him. And then Kanye was forced to go over and have a conversation with him. Van Lathan already said, when Kanye West said, just reached Harvey, we're going on TMZ tomorrow morning, 100 strong, right? Van Lathan said, it was at this moment I realized I have the flu. You guys have fun. That was hilarious. Let's get into this. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell at the top. Leave a comment below. I read all the comments. So even if you want to hate on me, I'll read it. Okay? And if you want to run ads in the channel, it's jordantowermedia@gmail.com. Okay. Kanye West. So the 13th Amendment, right? I'll read it for you verbatim. Okay? And then he says it's slavery in disguise. Okay, so I guess he's saying like prison is slavery. Well, they reserve it for punishment. Yes, it is a form of that, but it's like I'm trying to find where I put that thing. Let me just pull it up on the computer. So like 13th Amendment. Now he said the First Amendment's free speech, but we don't really have free speech. No shit, it's not really a free country. You know, we own land, but we got to pay tax on the land. And if you don't pay tax on the land, they take the land from you, right? So do you really own the land, right? It's like there's a lot of the police. We live in a police state, whether we like to believe it or not. And the cops really can do whatever they want to us and get away with it. We've seen it with, what was it, Freddie Gray, the guy in New York that was selling cigarettes, Eric Gardner, so many people. The guy, was Freddie Gray the guy who got his spines detached? What about the cop that just shot the guy in his apartment? Like, that stuff is like, okay, we're really not that free when the cops get off from doing it. Yeah, they charge that woman, but I guarantee you she won't go to jail. You know? It's so anyways, in the Constitution it says, neither slavery nor involuntary servitude except as punishment for crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted. So it's abolishing slavery of all kinds, right? But it's saying if like you do a crime, say you kill somebody, right? You get punished for it and you go to jail. Now, sometimes this gets abused a lot, I'll admit. Like if you get a weed charge and you go to jail for 5 years, that's disgusting, right? I believe, like, if you kill somebody, you got to be punished for it. I mean, what's to keep people in order, right? Then Kanye said, he said, there was no black people making the Constitution and these amendments. No shit, man. That's why but now things changed. When this amendment was made, it got rid of slavery. Then later, a lot later on, you know, everybody was equal finally, okay, as it should be, okay? And, there's a lot of disgusting things in the past with this whole world where, people are judged by the color, how they look, and all that. And that I hate that. Okay. But it exists. And now we're here today, and we got to keep moving forward and making things better. And Kanye just is like setting things, but he's just saying things to piss off black people specifically. Okay. His own people. I don't get it, man. It's like this guy's so thirsty for attention. He'll say the craziest thing just to get people riled up, and it's just like I don't Van and all the I don't blame him for what you can't argue with somebody that just has an agenda, and they'll pretend to hear you, and then like he already had a conversation with Kanye when he said slavery was a choice, right? Slavery was definitely not a choice, Kanye. Okay. Nobody would choose that, okay? People were forced into it. Otherwise, you died. And this makes me mad, man, because I have friends of all colors, races, and everything, and I love my friends, and it's just like, why would you say things like that to hurt people, I don't agree with Trump hurting people. I agree that he got the economy great, right? But you can't hurt people in the same that needs to change. I don't think he should be on Twitter, honestly. And I think somebody should filter him because, you don't want the person representing your country hurting you. Yeah, you're creating, there's a lot of jobs out there for people, and everyone appreciates a great economy, but they also don't want to be hurt at the same time, You want to feel safe in your country, So, like, it's just like, it's like you can't win out here, man. Sorry for the rant, guys. I appreciate you guys. Just, when someone says something like that, and honestly, I'm not the smartest guy ever. I'm not super, super well-read, so I couldn't debate this. Honestly, I'm being honest with you. I just know you treat people how you want to be treated, and that's how I live my life, And I can see that this is just ugly, man. Ugly. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. This is Jordan Tower JT News. I hope you guys all have a great day, and don't let things like this bother you. People will say dumb things, and you just go on about your life. Brush those people off, man. What is that? What does Jay-Z? Brush your shoulders off? Brush your shoulders off and keep it moving. Appreciate you guys for listening to me, and I'll check you guys in the next one.